Good afternoon. This is V with Art of Wigs with V, and since I've got this wild and funky sweatshirt on today, I decided I might as well get caught up on doing a few videos. So I have on my head, as I'm doing this kind of a dive into some of the older released styles that I did not have, that are not necessarily heat friendly and are not really on the major bandwagon of the really super low density wigs. So what I have today to talk to you about is a wig that I have wanted for about 4 years and never ordered. And I'm really glad that I did. It is Ellen Wille's, any guesses? Dance, believe it or not, because it looks completely different than the stock photo does. Probably because I didn't pull this down here like this. No, I just went like that. And this is the color Silver Blonde Rooted. I ordered this on the day that Ellen Wille passed. I felt if I'd been wanting it for 4 years and now she was gone, it was time for me to order it. So I did. I'm really glad I did. I've always thought I would love this wig. I really do like it a lot. It's a little bit longer than some of the wigs that I wear, but there are days you kind of want to have a little bit, not quite such short hair, but yet not totally long. It is a total synthetic wig, and it is, I would say, low density, but not so low that you have to worry that if the wind blows, you're going to see wefts. There's a little bit of permatease right in here to kind of hold the style up, not a lot, just a little. I've done nothing to this wig. This is straight out of the box. I lifted this up and I wore it to church yesterday, and this started to droop by the end of the day, kind of down into here. So last night I just kind of went like this with it. That was pretty much it. So I haven't put any product in it or anything. And just, I will be back in 1 second. Okay. I just wanted to get you the specs on the wig, and I didn't have them in front of me. All right, so Dance is part of the Peruki collection through Ellen Wille, and there's been quite a few wigs over the years that I've owned out of that collection that I really have liked. And it has a mono part. Let's see if we can find it, because I kind of probably messed her up a little bit. There you can see it. It's a nice mono part. Okay. And it has a lace front. Lace front goes from practically temple. Well, it's pretty much temple to temple. I'll show you the front of the lace. It's a really nice lace front, meaning it doesn't have like a total straight line across it. That's one of my pet peeves, I guess, because our hairline doesn't grow in a perfectly straight line. So the knotting is varied, and it makes it look like a much more natural hairline. I love that. My Ellen Wille 7 mono part is the same way. It has an incredible hairline. A very short wig, by the way. And the front of this is 7.5 inches. The crown is 9.5. The nape is 2.5. And the sides are 7.5. So I kind of like to compare some of those measurements a little bit. If I could find my measuring tape. Sorry, guys. It doesn't seem to be here. Possibly my dog ran off with it. Oh no, it's right behind me. Here I am blaming that poor little puppy. Anyway, let's check this baby out and see. So we got doesn't give us a bang. It just says the side. So the bang is obviously a little bit shorter than the sides. So with it being pulled straight, that would be actually almost 7 inches. Okay. And so the side measurement, I would think, should be from the top of the temple tab. So let's take that down and see what we get. We're getting 7 inches. It said, hold on, maybe I didn't have it in the right place. It said it was 7.5. So that's pretty close. Go up here and look at this side. Once again, it's 7. Okay. So I don't doubt that the crown is 9.5. The nape, I'm just going to measure it from my nape in the dent under the occipital bone down to the end of the hair, and I am coming up with 3 inches rather than 2.5. Now, if you don't have as small a head as I do, this wig is going to look shorter on you. My head face is only 7.25 from hairline to chin. My forehead is only 2.5 inches. My circumference is 20.25 with a grip a little bit more. And my hairline to occipital bone is 11.5 and ear to ear is 11.5. Now, I pull the adjusters in a little bit on this. It fits me perfectly. It's very light. It's very comfortable. And I don't know if it gave me the weight. The stock information did not give me a weight. But I'm going to say this is, it can't be more than 3 ounces. If it is, I'd be surprised. The color is a very cool color. There is some blonde in it, but it's kind of a platinum. There's a little teeny bit of sand in it. I don't think it deviates too far from the color Silver Sun RT8 that I wear by Aesthetica, which can come across as looking rather white at times, but it doesn't in person have a little bit of warmth to it. So I'm just not really going to do a lot here because I don't have product in this. With the exception of, I am going to put some John Reno Pea Silk Cream in the front to keep that front up. A little bit dime size or so on my fingers. Go in here with the root. And in here just to get some lift at the root. Just to kind of keep it up off my face, because I kind of like hair that goes up and over like that and opens up my face anyway. But I want to talk to you about when people get a wig sort of this length, what they have a tendency to do. Now there looks like a stray long piece there, doesn't it? Like it's a little longer than the rest, but what if I mess it up in there? You probably never notice it. Or if you didn't like it, you could just snip it off. See, there's another one over here. Because this guy's very point cut on the end. The ends are totally point cut. It is not an angle bob. So it doesn't go longer in the front that I can tell. To me, it looks like it's all pretty much the same, except for that one little piece right there. So let's get a look at the back. I'm going to go into here, pinch my ear tabs in. Not my ear tabs, my extended nape. Sorry, guys. So I don't see this as an angle bob style at all. That does seem kind of long right there. I think I'll probably be trimming that off. I'm not a real big fan on my face of the angle kind of look. So put it on with my glasses because I have wire bows. It feels absolutely fine under my glasses. For reading on the computer, I have to wear readers, so they have thicker bows. They're a little more difficult to wear underneath your tabs. Color is beautiful. I think it has a lot of dimension. It does have I don't remember what the root color was on this. Let me take a look. And I will just give it to you. The root color is, oh, maybe that's not the one I have. I apologize. I have the color name wrong. This is really a senior moment. The color name is Light Champagne Rooted. The color numbers are 23, 101, 14. So the root is apparently, it's a light beige blonde, medium honey blonde, and platinum blonde blend with dark roots is all it says. I want to say the root is a maybe a 10. I'm not seeing it, excuse me, it's like a number 4. I don't think it's that dark. But I really do like it. And it just gives you some of that day when you don't necessarily want to have that sculptured look like I often have with my shorter wigs. I could pin it up or pull it back into a clip, have it look a little shorter. Put it behind my ear, pull some of this out. I really like her. It's very comfortable on. I will show you the cap. Okay. It has, there's a little bit of makeup on my lace, which I need to wipe off with a disposable makeup wipe so I don't have to wash it. There's a little bit on it, but it has a temple to temple, really nice lace front that goes into a mono left hand top that goes pretty much back to the end of the crown, which is very nice. It has velvet covered ear tabs with nice stays. There is hair spliced into the ear tabs, which is really nice. It has an extended velvet nape with stays in it. It has Velcro adjusters, and I have it in with about this much extra space. So would it fit a larger head? Yes, probably would fit a large. Very nicely. And this is the other side, and you can see the hair spliced in here. And it has all this open wefting back here, which I happen to like because I feel that it's cooler and it's more, it's soft, I feel, against my head. I like it when it gets hotter out too, to have that open wefting there. So, put it back on. Bring the lace up. There we are. Now, I didn't run a comb through it. I didn't do anything like that because I did not want to take out the curl pattern. And sometimes when you run a comb through it, a wide tooth comb, it'll reduce your curls and it's going to take out your curl pattern. Oh, sorry, after my comb. How you can stop some of that, excuse me, I'm losing my voice, is to do it sideways with the comb. See how I have the comb? Instead of going down like this. Down like this will tend to remove some of the curl pattern and make it more wavy. But if you go from your side, you can separate some of that. But you're not going to get snags and you're not going to lose your curl pattern. You can do that all over it. In the back, it's straighter. I'm just moving and pulling it down a little bit there, over here. Now, this is driving me nutty. So I'm going to get my little razor out here. Seems like every wig I get lately, I have to do a little bit of trim on. Of course, I'm getting these older ones. They've been sitting in a box for a while. This has not been washed. Prior to my wearing it, you need to be on that side, I think. There we go. It's kind of gone. It's kind of, I'm looking in a mirror over here, guys, so, because it's kind of hard. In the camera of my phone, I can't see to cut anything off. At least I best not be trying to see to cut something off. Let's put it that way. Anyway, I don't see a need to style dance right now for me in any way, shape, or form other than what she is. And I really like it. It's probably feeling a little tight on me. I think I'm going to move the adjusters out just a smidge. Probably because I've had quite a few wigs on today. I mean, you could bring it up like this pin it in a clip. Just make sure you bring down some of your sides. The thing I notice when I do consultations with women is they get a wig like this, they put it on, and here it is. Okay, they're not sure, are they going to keep it or not? All right, now, what is wrong with this? Nothing. You put it on your head, this is what it looks like, right? Some wear it like this, not realizing that it is looking more wiggy. And I'll tell you why it's looking more wiggy. Because when you have it on your head, it's wearing you, the wig. You're not wearing the wig. What I mean by that is you need to get under there with your hands, and you can do this even with a hang tag on it yet before you make your decision. No product on them. And go under here and just take some of this hair and gently move it down so it looks like it's actually growing out of your head, like over your ears, at the nape, the underneath hair. Nothing on the top, just all of the underneath hair that grows right there on those edges, or doesn't grow, but it's there, you know. And bring it down over your ears, the sides. Now, a little more here. Maybe you want to pull some out up in here. Now it looks more like it is coming out of my head than just sitting on my head. One of the dead giveaways to a wig about this length on someone is when you can see through all of the hair in the back, because it's not pulled down from the bottom of where the wig is to come forward on your neck. So it doesn't really look like it's growing from your head. So I think when you get a wig about this length, you want to do that. You want to make sure that you've got some pieces that look like they're actually coming out of your head, especially in that back and around that ear area, so that it actually doesn't look like it's a hat on your head. So now, I love this wig. It's one of the older ones. There's a lot of beautiful older wigs still out there waiting for you guys that you can order, and you can make your own, and you can still love them. This is totally non-heat friendly. It's all synthetic. When I wash it and dry it, it will come back to this look. I will wash it, condition it with conditioner in the water. I used Aesthetica products, and I will squeeze it in a towel, and then I will shake it upside down from the nape, and I will hang it upside down from the nape to dry, and I will scrunch it while it's wet to make sure the curl pattern is going right back in there, and it will come out like this. Now, my widow's peak is even showing here, but you don't really see it. I mean, I could pull it forward more and not have it show, but I've always had a widow's peak. That little bit peeking out doesn't bother me. So, guys, I'm asking that you, if you enjoyed this video and you got something out of it, please like and subscribe. And I'd also like to thank, and I should have in the beginning, and I probably did not, Franny's Hair for sending me this wig, because I asked for it, because I loved it for about 4 years and I hadn't had it. And so she sent it to me to do a review on. And I want to thank her for that. And you can find where to get her through Franny's Hair in the description box. And just like and subscribe and let us know what kind of content you want to see and you want me to be showing you about these wigs. So stop back for more. There'll be more to come. They're going to be focused on short wigs, which is predominantly going to be from chin up, because that's the length that I like to wear, and that's what I'm comfortable with. And I know I got a lot of pixie chicks and short-haired sisters out there that aren't looking for something that's way down here, but want somebody to show them something that's still up here and still has enough hair that they don't have to worry about that they're going to have to replace it in about 2 months, or that the wind's going to blow and the wefts are going to show. So anyway, you be beautiful today. You enjoy today. And I thank you for stopping by, and God bless you. These shots are from outside and natural light. And I'd like to apologize for my squeaking chair. My dog likes to lay behind me while I'm filming, and if I use a different chair, she falls off. Also, this root is more like a number 8, not a number 10, like I said.